Introducing to you Meallensai AI Health Assistant. Meallensai AI Health Assistant is an AI product that uses food as medicine to treat people with chronic disease. So let's say you have a chronic disease like cancer or diabetes. You just come to our platform, you feed us some information about you, and then our health AI uses this information to give you food that should be used as medicine that would treat your sickness, either treat, maintain, or improve. So our perfect clients for this are people with chronic disease, nutritionists, because we are literally automating the process for them, and dietitians. So for nutritionists, basically the thing our AI is doing, the calculations that AI is doing behind the scene, they literally do them manually. So we automate this process of calculating for BMI, BMR, weight to height ratio, and the rest of them. Then for the chronic disease patients, you just come tell us your sickness, like diabetes. Now AI recommends you food you should eat for a period of time that should either reverse, treat, maintain, or improve your health. So if you think you're in any of these categories, then our product is for you. Visit meallensai.com/health assistant to use our product. Thank you.
Meallensai AI is a platform where we are trying to use food to help people with chronic disease manage their health. So basically, like, you come on, you tell us your sickness, and then we give you like food you can eat that can manage or at some point reverse your health. So you sign up, you put in your password, your information, and then after putting your information, our AI would more like get some information from you, like, you know, your health, your height, you know. So you put in your age, you put in your gender, put in your height, and you put in your weight, and you know, for this I'm gonna put 178 for my height and my weight, and then my location I'll put USA, and my health condition, and my activity level, and my goal. So I want to like manage the cancer condition that I have. So I need to like get food that I can eat, and the food would at some point be used like as medicine, you know, to help me manage my condition. So right here, we have ingredient detector. This helps you like to detect food. There is this my health information that I filled in. This is where I can get like the history of my health, and so I want to like create a meal plan, you know, like I can auto generate. It will pick up my information and generate everything automatically for me. You know, I'll put in the week I want to generate the meal for. So basically what happens is like it gets the information I gave to it, and then uses the information to calculate what is in medicine, and basically what dietitians do, like it finds the weight to height ratio, the BMI, the daily calories, the amount of nutrients I lack in my body based on my age, you know, and my height, and you know, am I obese or not, and also uses that to know like based on this particular person's profile, is meant to have this amount of nutrients to make him have a healthy life. So with that, it generates me food that can give me those amount of nutrients, and that would be able to balance up my health and get me a better health. This is basically how food dieting works, you know. So it generates me the meals, you know. These are the list of meals based on information I gave to it, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday, you know. So it shows me the protein, the carbs, the fat, and it can also give me like cooking instructions, YouTube videos, you know, Google articles that I can read. So these are like YouTube tutorials that I can, you know, I can watch in case I can't follow the cooking instruction very well. It will be able to guide me. And one of the things that we also add to the platform is that you can also get like Google articles. So you see, this is your YouTube tutorial, so you can watch this to see how to make walnuts. Now, one thing you should notice that the instruction given the recipe instruction given to you by the AI is explicitly done for your health. Like, make sure that every instruction given to you is instruction that will make your health better. This is the article. Like, this is my Google article. I can read this to get more information, or even how to cook the food. So this recipe, as I said before, is explicitly done for your health, so you have a good health. Now, this ingredient detector, basically what I'm trying to do is, like, I'm trying to generate meals, a lot of meals. So if I have food ingredients, or like I have picture of food, the AI can just like look at this picture and then detect which ingredient is there, and then generate me food I can cook. So let's say I have like yam beans in my house, AI can just like generate me like 20 different dishes I can cook, or 5 or 6 different dishes I can cook with those ingredients it saw, and then teach me how to make all of them. And each of those ingredients generated, each of those meals are meals that are good for my health, meals that are good for my health benefit, meals that are going to make my health better. And it gives me like cooking instructions to cook. So this is like for someone who has like you have a sickness where the doctor tells you can eat only yam and beans for the rest of your life, or beans and yam for the rest of your life, or fish and egg. So with this, you can just give our AI those food ingredients. AI will generate you list of food you can cook with those ingredients that is good for your health. This gives you like variety, and then it also teaches you how to cook the food, and give you YouTube resources, and Google articles. um 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 you know so this is my history. So like that food I just cooked right now, I can see it right here. So this is the instruction he gave to me. These are those videos. So this is like basically an history, so you can come back to it.
So introducing Meallensai AI for health assistance. So basically, what we are building is an AI platform that uses food to help people with chronic disease. So right now we like helping nutritionists, dietitians, help them manage patients, automatically generate meal plans for them that would help to manage their patient sickness, either with the goal of improving or managing the health. So like we generate you food, and then you send the food to your patient. So right now I'm creating the account, signing up, putting the passwords and organization email. So this should take us to the organization dashboard. So you can see we have activities, members, meal plan, food history, food information. So this is how you send an invite. You like put in the user email. In this case, I would use an organization email that we have. I'm going to invite myself. You can write any message you want there. For me, I'm going to write welcome. Make sure you set your health profile once logged in, and then I would send the invite. So this invite would go to the user. So I'm going to open up my email, and I should see the invite right there. So that's the invite. The user you're inviting would see exactly something like this on their mailbox, on their email. Then they would accept, put in their name, the last name, and the password they want to use. So I'm setting my password right now, and then I'll create the account. So I'm gonna sign in right now with that particular email account that I was invited with, and then I'll put in my password,
and I'll try to log in. So basically, this is gonna like help to manage this particular user. The user sees and can use the application. We have the diet plan and the health information, which I'm meant to set immediately I log in. Set my age, gender, height, weight, the waist circumference. This is used to calculate your waist to height ratio. This information is also used to calculate your BMR, which is going to be used to determine the amount of nutrients you have. So I set my health goal and the location and the condition. So this nutrient can also be used to know based on your nutrient level the deficiency that you have. Now if I come here, you see I accepted, the organization says that the user has accepted, then that's the members, and also this activity is going to show like every activity done. You see, health information shows like the health information from the user. So this shows me like the information I just set right now, all the information changed, the age, gender, and everything. So now this meal plan part, I'm going to try to generate a meal plan. I'll set my dates. It's gonna be a 1 week meal plan. I generate a meal plan for the user I invited. So when this meal plan is generated, this meal is explicitly tailored to help the user reach its goal. So the food that we are going to generate for them, food that they eat to be able to reach their goal of managing their cancer condition. So this is a meal plan. So that's the information, the health information there. The BMR calculated, the waist to height ratio calculated, and even the calories. And that's the food right here. So as a nutritionist, I can see, or a dietitian, I can see the food the AI generated for the patient. I can read the cooking instruction if it's okay, and also the ingredients. And then I can check the video tutorials the AI also recommends if they are very good for my patients. And from what I see, I think everything looks very, very good. This is the Google recommended articles too. Sometimes it leads you like shows you like the application shows you like articles, and also I can read the article, I can get more resources, and then I can approve. So once I approve, the patient should be able to see the food. The patient should be able to see the food from their own end. Exact things I saw, I have approved, and my patients can see. So this helps nutritionists like to automate all the process of them generating meals, calculating BMI, BMR, everything is done. So all you do is just to help check if the thing is okay, and then just manage your patients. So the patient can also like create meal plans from their end, and I should also be able to see the meal plan that is created by by the patient. So for example, in this case, I can like maybe upload pictures of food ingredients in the house, and the AI should look at these food ingredients and then generate meal plans. So this is done so in case some sick patients have like some particular ingredient they have in their house, they can just use it and generate meals plan, and the AI can like make sure the meals generated is tailored to their to their particular sickness. So with this, the patient would be able to generate food that is very, very good for their health, can help them reach their health goal, and also the ingredient is just sitting in their kitchen around. So this really helps a whole lot for nutritionists. So now this is the food generated for 1 week, and you can view the instructions, video tutorials, whatsoever. So generated this food. This is it will show my safe meals, my safe plans, and if I come to organization page and I refresh, I should be able to see the meals that the patients generated by themselves. You see, it shows like created by user, and then when I created it, shows that I created it myself. So this is very, very helpful for nutritionists, so now they can see what their patient is eating, and also they can also generate food for their patients. For the health information, it shows the health information and also the history, the history, what the current health history that was updated. And for this part of ingredient detection, more like, so let's say some patients, the doctor told them you can eat only yam, beans, rice and oil for the rest of your life. The AI can pick this particular food ingredient and generate you like food you can cook with these ingredients that would be good for your health. In this case, we generated 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 food that you can cook with that particular ingredient that is good for your health. Gives you like description, the health benefit, the calories, the protein, the fat, the carbs, the ingredients used to make that particular food. You can also like upload a picture also from your gallery. So this is the cooking instruction, and it should also give you detailed instructions with the ingredient used, and gives you also like a YouTube video tutorial, and also this tutorial is, you can watch it from the platform, and also you can also read the Google articles. Now if you come to your history, the ingredient detection history, you can see that food that was generated, and also the YouTube and Google articles that was generated. So all these things are also being seen by the organization, all these things are also being seen by the organization. You can also see the user food history from the organization too. So like the food that was cooked by the user, the food history, the history of food that the user generated with the ingredient detector. You can also see it from the organization part of things. So that is Meallensai for nutritionists and dietitians. This is very, very helpful for dietitians so much. Thank you so much.